Hello and welcome back to our Manifest Your Success series. We are on our second chapter and our third sections we are going to discuss about. If you haven't been listening before, I would request go back and have a go through other chapters and the discussion we have been doing so far. So let's get it started. I'm your host Priya Mishra. It is important to dream big. But turning those dreams into reality is much harder. If you don't have a clear picture of what you want, charting your goal on a vision board gives your wild imagination a little more structure. Vision boards help motivate and inspire you to achieve your goals. A very good saying, energy and persistence conquers all things. Benjamin Franklin. You didn't come this far to only come this far is the statement we often make when we get weary from moving forward with any of our goals. When things get hard, we should remind ourselves that we have worked this far and come this long to where we are now. We constantly need to remind ourselves that all of the struggle and all of the victory will be the nothing if we get now and we keep going. Persistent is probably one of the most admirable characters that a person can possess. It's the ability to be determined to do or achieve something regardless of any setbacks. No great achievements is possible without persistent work, said Bertrand Russell. It may not turn out how you want it to the first time, but when you add persistence to the equation, it only will be so many attempts before you achieve perfection. Perfection is a continuous practice. Think of persistence as a sketch you are drawing. The first time it will be rough, not quite how you want it to be, and then you grab the eraser and redo and bad portion, something out the line. Some people are happy with the rough design and they think they will never be able to get it. How many of them actually keep persistent and keep doing that? The people who perfect it over time, they are the actual geniuses and actually thrive and be known painters. But those who quit, they were not bad painters, but it's just that they were not there. It's like a last man standing, which gets the main name and fame. Persistence is defined as the quality that allows someone to continue doing something or trying to do something even though it is difficult to opposed by other people. Success isn't first time type of deal. Many people, if not most people, will fail at least once before they become successful. They may have realized that the idea they had for a business just wasn't quite there, or they realized that the effort they were putting into their goal was not efficient enough. The failure causes them to learn and grow, therefore becoming better for the next time they try again. If people were to be discouraged by their first failure in life, they would have struggled to achieve success simply because they wouldn't be growing enough in order to achieve the knowledge needed. Back in the 1500s, when Hunter Cards led his army of men in the conquest of Mexico, he ordered that the boats they arrived in be burned. He did this to prevent anyone from turning back and abandoning the mission. In essence, he ensured commitment to the battle by eliminating all opportunity to abort the assignment. Do something concrete that graduates you to move forward by preventing all opportunity to turn back. You are not probably the first person to work towards achieving your particular dream. As such, there is no need to reinvent the wheel. Immerse yourself with the great ideas and techniques that others have shown to work. I would say do your market research and get to know what your other industry successful leaders are doing and have been doing to achieve what they have achieved. That will give you a lot of insights. Try to find out as many as failure story to eliminate for you to be doing that. So knowing your market is very important. To become a leader, knowing your people's failure story is also equally important. And then you keep trying. As you spend time studying others who have been successful at what you are trying to do, you'll also get a healthy dose of inspiration or fuel for you along your journey. You can then use all that knowledge to help you with the next step. You just have to do the work. Walt Disney once said, The way to get started is a quiet talking and big doing. I finally turned my dream into a reality, not by wishing upon a star, but by converting it into the concrete vision. Dream and visions are quite different. Dreams are something like looking inwards, informal, aspirational. Visions are looking outwards, enduring, intentional. A dream is somewhere a vision does something. A dream is a place to be, a vision is a place to go. A vision, in other words, is our more structured, intentional, enduring, rooted in daily living than mere wishful thinking. Visionaries turn a dream into practice and in this way make the world different for themselves and the rest of us. Visions has a variety of definitions, all of which includes a mental image or a picture, a future orientation, an aspect of direction or goal. Vision provided guidance to an individual organization by articulating what it wishes to attain. It serves as a signpost, pointing the way for all who need to understand what the organization is and where it intends to go, says Brett Nanas, author of the famous book Visionary Leadership. By providing a picture, vision not only describes an organization direction or goal, but also the means of accomplishing it. It guides the work of the organization. C.L.Lewis, line 92, describes vision as a goal-oriented mental construction that guides people's behavior. Vision is particular of the future of which people are willing to work. However, vision is more than an image of the future. It has a compelling aspect that serves to inspire, motivate, and engage people. Vision has been described by A. Laurie Manasseh, 1986, as the force which molds meaning for the people of an organization. It is force that provides meaning and purpose of the work of an organization. Vision is a compelling picture of the future that inspires commitment. It answers the question who is involved. What do they plan to accomplish? Why are they doing this? Vision therefore does more than provide a picture of a desired future. It encourages people to work, to survive or ascertain. And important as it is to know what vision is, it is also important to know what vision is not. Brett Nanas states that vision is not a prophecy, a mission, a factual true or a false statement, or a constraint on action. Hence, we have warned ourselves against vision that blind and states that there is a tendency for over attachment to particular philosophies or innovations. To assist leaders in developing an appropriate vision, Nanas maintains that the right vision has 5 characteristics. Just 5. Attract commitment and energize people. Creates meaning in one line. Establish a standard excellence. Bridges the present to the future. And last but not the least, transcends the status quo. All leaders have the capacity to create a compelling vision, but the one that takes people to a new place and the ability to translate that vision into reality are the ones who are successful, says Warren G. Bennis, author of a book and Becoming a Leader. As a leader, we should have a dream and the passion to pursue it. We should also possess analytical skill, decision-making ability, and a go-getter attitude. Leaders dream big and have a grit to bring those dreams into reality. They also possess virtues like integrity, dedication, fairness, openness of mind to create new ideas and innovativeness. It has to be deep-rooted in you if you are a leader. A good leader is one who is influential enough to get others to follow him or her willingly. In a sense, as Warren Bennis said, leadership is the capacity to translate vision into reality. According to the Society for Human Resource Management, a vision statement looks forward and creates the mental images of the ideal state that the organization wishes to achieve. Yet, accomplishment may be more complicated than it sounds, because it requires not only the vision, but a kind of courage to articulate and implement that vision. And this is exactly what we will see in our next session. So for now, I would say goodbye And if you haven't liked, shared, and commented yet, I would like and encourage you to do so. And we will be bringing serial stories like that to encourage and manifest your success. When you get that success, don't forget to let us know in the comment. We would love to hear from you. Thank you.